it's an actor or actress. Like, we just put actor, and then you see from our profile, and then you will know whether or not we female or male lah, or we fit your casting lah. Yeah, so that's how we do it, you know. It's only outside of the acting world that, you know, people are like, oh, you're an actress, not an actor. Okay, whatever you see it as lah, it's all good. Yeah, so later on, I will be going to IB7742. Thank you, very flattering, but no. Sound like Singaporean. Why je suis Singaporean? WSBXTRD, good for you. No one knows more about your life and dreams but yourself. Keep doing what makes you happy. Yes, and I think this is a good message for everybody as well, you know. So thank you, Onipa, for correcting my English. Yeah, but you know what's interesting? I think in French they have feminine and masculine words for these. Docteur and doctrice, actrice, acteur. I don't know if doctrice is a... Can't remember anymore. Hey Paolo, thank you. You too. I'm sure you are. Takes one to know one. Okay, so yeah, later on I'm gonna go to Mango and like, you know, honestly, like as a content creator, okay, what's interesting is a few days ago we had this like talk with DPM Lawrence Wong, and he wants to know how Singapore can do better for content creators and personal business owners, right? Like self-run businesses and freelancers. And Xia Xue asked the question, you know, Xia Xue was there, so she asked all the hardest questions, right? And it's not the question I'm going to share with you. It's the fact that she said, she started her comment or her question with, I know everybody hates influencers because we have a cushy life lah. And I have to say that is true, right? That is true because of what influencers show you on social media. That's only one of the 4 businesses that I run under my company. But hang on, I'm just going to greet everyone first. Hi guys, thank you for joining my live. It's Kate of All Trades on TikTok and Instagram. Feel free to follow me for philosophical, positive perspectives on TikTok and more girly things and, you know, day-to-day life in my IG and IG stories. I go live every morning at 8:30 a.m. Singapore time or +8 GMT, so feel free to join me live as well. Probably at the end of this month when I go to New York, the live stream time will change, or if I'm even doing it. Because first of all, like I think we have a 12-hour time difference between Singapore and DC and New York, right? So I'm heading to DC first and then to New York. And so the tricky part about all this is that it will be a 12-hour time difference. So if I go live 8:30 a.m. Singapore time, it would be last night 8:30 p.m. New York time. So if I'm there and I go live at 8:30 a.m., it would be 8:30 p.m. Singapore time. What do you think? Is that okay? Is that okay for you to join? Because I feel like I function best in the mornings. So if I do that in New York, right, and then I can leave the rest of the day to like actually doing my work, you know? Because I'm there for a content job. Oh yes, I suddenly remember Athena was asking about what a content job is. I'm trying to document it. It's going to be a lot more work than I'm paid to do lah, because obviously it's for myself, right? For my own TikTok, but the client is paying me for their content. So yeah, that's also fine, right, Athena? Thanks for staying. I'm really sorry I didn't answer your questions. So I also think I have, like, I'm on the spectrum of ADHD, which actually I believe is a creative gene. But it doesn't get me down at all. And I feel like once I get diagnosed for it, I want to also be the advocate to let parents know that, you know, if their kid is diagnosed with ADHD, doesn't mean that it's detrimental. You just have to find their niche. Yeah, morning 8:30 Confucius says is good. I actually thought of this as well. That's why I do a morning live, because like people on the train, they're like, no, like bored, right? They can watch. Sunfish, how to get diagnosed. So my brother gave me my brother also is a creative, right? And he also suspects that he has ADHD. So he gave me this email to a doctor, a very, very well-known doctor that can diagnose. And so I'll go there and then I'll document the entire process and then I'll share it with you on TikTok. But like the waiting time is like 3-4 months. So expect it in like 3-4 months lah. Yeah, what is content job? So I'm an actor, host, voiceover artist, and content creator, right? So content creator is like a subdivision of influencer, I think. But it's different because influencers, I think for influencers, a lot of their content's like this. And I tried that for like about 4 years on Instagram, and I didn't feel like I found my ikigai doing that. And so for me, I want to create more content rather than just selling products. I do still share some product. I don't sell them. Like I just share the links that I buy these products from. And I also do some brand deals, but I want to move into doing more like perspective focused brand deals, self-improvement brand deals, because my whole life is centered around self-improvement. And so that's really important to me. And so I think aligning with my own personal beliefs is going to help me to have more passion in sharing these things rather than just selling people's things. Sometimes I don't align with their their mission statement, and then I feel a bit like crappy inside because I just shared something I didn't believe in. So now I'm niching down to only sharing things that I believe in, and I think that's working very well for me. I feel more confident, and I feel more happy as well to share things that I believe in, because I believe that I have a very logical, level-headed sort of way of thinking. And sometimes from time to time I need help, and sometimes from time to time you guys also need help. So it's sort of like one of those things that we can help each other with, because I actually gain a lot from your comments as well. So I want to encourage everybody to share their comments freely, so we can help. I guess you can help me, so I can help you, and so we can help everyone else, right?